Hey everyone, welcome to This Explainer. Look, today we are unpacking a massive, literally unprecedented shift in how wealth is being built right this second. We're talking about wealth creation moving at a speed humanity has never seen before. Seriously, you can totally forget the old Silicon Valley startup models. Today, we're diving into how artificial intelligence is actively creating a brand new wave of millionaires all across the country. And more importantly, we're gonna see why the rules of the game have completely changed forever.
So what if I told you that the next millionaire isn't out there building the next Facebook or inventing the next iPhone? Nope. They're literally sitting at home right now with a laptop. Just a few short years ago, AI was, this purely futuristic idea. But today, it's the ultimate equalizer. Armed with nothing more than Wi-Fi and some AI tools, everyday people are launching businesses, writing code, designing products, and reaching customers faster than we ever thought possible. And here's the stark truth from the data. AI isn't just a magic wand handing out cash. It's creating very specific opportunities. And it's only those who actually take the time to learn how to actively use it that are reaping these massive rewards.
Okay, let's dive into this. Section 1, the greatest technology shift, a pattern of revolutions. To really wrap our heads around what's happening right now, we have to understand that this isn't just some fleeting internet trend. We are literally living through the greatest technology shift of our generation. Look at the pattern here. Every generation gets this major technological leap that completely upends daily life, right? And the data shows us time and time again that the early adopters, the ones who jump in first, always gain a life-changing advantage. Back in the 1990s, the internet completely rewired how we communicate. Then the 2000s hit and smartphones changed how we navigate our daily lives. The 2010s? That brought us social media, totally revolutionizing marketing and human connection. And now, the 2020s? Artificial intelligence is fundamentally changing how we work. But here's the thing, the speed of this is absolutely crucial. AI is accelerating vastly faster than the internet or smartphones ever did. It's moving like wildfire. And because of that speed, the compounding advantages of adopting AI early are just massive. Stuff that used to take hours, done in minutes. Businesses are running lean with tiny teams, creators are pumping out 10 times the content, and entrepreneurs are testing and launching ideas at lightning speed. Moving on to Section 2, the AI job reality, displacing tasks, creating careers. All right, we absolutely have to address the elephant in the room here, which is the widespread fear of massive job loss. It's a totally natural concern, for sure, but we really need to look at what history actually tells us about these huge tech leaps. There's a pretty stark contrast between the myths flying around and the actual reality of the situation. The myth that AI is just going to replace every single job out there. The reality, though, is way more nuanced and honestly, much more optimistic. AI creates new opportunities while automating the boring, repetitive tasks. Think back to when computers first started showing up in offices. Yeah, certain manual, paper-pushing jobs went away, but we saw an absolute explosion of new careers. We're seeing that exact same pattern right now with AI. The monotonous grunt work is getting wiped out, sure, but at the exact same time, the demand for people who know how to effectively operate AI, it's skyrocketing. We're seeing entirely new job titles pop up literally overnight. Prompt engineers, AI workflow consultants, automation specialists. Honestly, learning to use AI right now is becoming just as valuable, maybe even more so, than learning to use a computer was decades ago.
Let's get into Section 3, how people are making money, turning time into value.
Let's step away from the high-level theory for a second and look at how this actually translates to the real world today. We are seeing freelancers, creators, and small businesses generating active income right this very minute through incredible leverage. One single person can now basically act as an entire marketing department. They're using AI to draft highly effective marketing content in seconds, create awesome promotional videos, build entire websites from scratch, design beautiful logos and digital products, and even radically improve their customer support by handling thousands of inquiries flawlessly. And this brilliantly illustrates a key point. AI isn't magic, it's just unparalleled productivity. Freelancers are knocking out complex multi-day projects in just a few hours. When you can create significantly more value in drastically less time, you aren't just working faster, you're fundamentally unlocking massive new opportunities to scale up, take on more clients, and exponentially grow that income. Which brings us to Section 4, the biggest beginner mistake, the trap of passive learning. Okay, we really need to hold a mirror up here, because this is where so many people completely derail their journey. It is so incredibly easy to fall into the trap of spending months just watching tutorial videos, scrolling through catchy AI headlines, and chatting with friends about the future, without actually building a single thing. You know the feeling, right? But remember this, knowledge without action rarely creates results. So the crucial point is if you want to escape that passive tutorial hell, you need a focused, small-scale action plan. It's just 4 steps. First, learn one tool, just one. Don't try to master the whole ecosystem at once, it's too overwhelming. Next, solve one real problem with that specific tool. So instead of trying to learn every AI art generator out there, just pick one and use it to, I don't know, design a fresh new menu for a friend's local bakery. Third, help one actual customer with your solution. And finally, improve your process step by step. That focused, incremental execution, solving real problems for real people, is exactly how these wildly successful modern businesses actually get their start.
Up next, Section 5, Why Creativity Always Wins, the human in the loop. Now, despite all this incredible, high-speed automation we've been talking about, the mythical AI magic button that just does all the thinking for you, yeah, that simply doesn't exist without human direction. The prevailing mindset right now hits the nail on the head. AI is becoming a powerful assistant, not a complete replacement for human ideas. Sure, AI can instantly generate pages of text, it can spit out stunning images, it can even help you write incredibly complex code, but none of that raw output matters without human taste and curation. It's like AI gives you the raw materials, but the ultimate winners in this massive shift are the people who combine their unique human creativity, their empathy, and their critical thinking with these tools. Knowing what's actually good, knowing what resonates with other humans, and knowing how to logically edit that raw AI output is absolutely crucial. And that is exactly why learning how to think creatively isn't being replaced by AI. It's actually becoming vastly more valuable than it ever was before.
Finally, let's look at Section 6, the future, specifically you, and curiosity over capital.
When we look at what this all means specifically for your path forward, the biggest winners in this new economy might actually surprise you. They aren't necessarily the people with the fanciest tech or the biggest corporate budgets. Nope. The individuals pulling ahead are simply the people who learn faster than everyone else. It all boils down to a very empowering equation. Curiosity plus consistency equals success. Listen, you do not need millions of dollars in venture capital to ride this AI wave. You don't need a software engineering degree, and you certainly don't need a massive company backing you up. This technology acts as the ultimate equalizer against big corporate budgets. What you do need is the curiosity to explore new tools as they pop up every single week, a genuine willingness to learn, and the consistency to just keep showing up and building. AI will absolutely make your work faster, for sure, but your personal discipline, your active learning, and your daily execution, those are the critical human elements that turn these digital opportunities into real-world success.
Artificial intelligence is permanently changing the world. There's no going back, the genie is out of the bottle. Some people are going to fear it, some are going to try and just ignore it. But a select group of people will learn how to boldly use it. Years from now, the biggest question won't be, did AI change the world? The most important question you will have to answer is, did you change with it? It is time to stop passively consuming and start actively building your future. Thank you so much for diving into this explainer with me today, and hey, keep learning.